Alright, here's my Crusader 8.1, trying to figure out this oil leak for a couple of months now, as crazy as that sounds. So you're actually looking in the mirror now, so it's the bottom of the engine. Here it is. So just a GM 8.1 Vortec block, one-piece gasket on the pan, and I've tried, I think this is the 5th time, and I can't get this thing not to leak. So I'm kind of zooming in on the mirror, and it's leaking. I've had the transmission off here, and it's definitely leaking from the lower kind of U-shaped part back of the pan. So you can see if that helps. That actually makes it worse. Well, there's 2 drips. I don't know if you can see that. 2 drips coming right from here, and then here, and then you can see it's that little puddle right there is onto the mirror. So I've tried a bunch of different ways. So when I first got it back from the machine shop, they had RTV in each corner. I didn't really think they had enough. I had a front leak from the front, leak from the rear, kind of like this. Redid it, no change. And the key thing to note is it's never been run. This is just from gravity. So this is just put the pan on, torque it, put oil in it, and let it sit for 3 or 4 hours, and then it starts to leak. Got the exact same issue on this one. This one sat for a couple of months. This has got 2 drips on the bottom of the pan. Actually has not hit the floor yet, so it's better than this one, but still not leak-free. And the crazy thing is, these engines were pretty beaten up, and 17 years old, but the original gasket didn't leak a drop. So totally stumped as to what's going on here. So let me walk over here to the board. I told you about the one method that I tried, which is basically redid what the machine shop did. Let me turn this. So I think this is time number 5. So here's the first time. Basically did it by the book, no good. Then I tried RTV, so I used the Permatex 1-minute gasket. I put a thin bead under the gasket, above the gasket, same thing. Then I talked to a GM guy, and he said, throw the gasket out, just try the RTV. So I used the 1-minute RTV gasket maker, did the whole thing, exact same thing. Then I tried, that was just regular RTV. Then I tried the RTV 1-minute. I forgot what I did here. I think I did that just in the corners again. Again, no good. And then this time I did the corners, and I did a small bead under the rear of the gasket, this U-shaped part. Because if I take that transmission off, it's leaking like right in here, right in the middle. Let that sit and torqued it, no good. So here's some different timelines. It doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th time. +1 on that engine, and it's leaked every time. So 5 times, maybe 4 in this one, 1 in this one, +1 each from the machine shop. So 7 attempts from 2 different people, and they all leak. Totally stumped. So any thoughts here would be appreciated, because I'm absolutely out of ideas. The only other thing I was thinking was, what was I thinking? Oh, just like the angle of the engine. So this is about the angle that it will sit in the boat, I'm guessing. Maybe a little less than that. But my thought with the rear main and the pan gasket is that engine should be able to stand up on end and not leak. So let me know if I'm onto something there. This one's been sitting, like I said, for a couple of months. It's definitely not level. It's probably a little less of an angle. than the one on the hoist here. And like I said, that's got 2 drips on the bottom of the pan, but hasn't actually hit the ground yet. So let me know your thoughts there.